What's up, everybody? This is Colin from Holistic Heritage Homestead, reaching out to you folks to let you know we are still pulling peppers off of our plants in November. Now, in front of you, we have some of the Lutsauer paprika, some serrano, some cayenne, some Hungarian hot wax, some poblano, and some jalapeno. And jalapeno, by the way, folks, like most other peppers, are supposed to get to a nice ripe red. If you see the green stuff in the stores, it just simply means that it just never got the time to ripen. And when you let things fully mature, it concentrates and enhances flavor, both the sweet and spicy components of the flavor profile. It tends to be more nutritious and you're getting better antioxidants, okay? Because you want to eat foods that have different rich colors, right? And it's just better for your overall health and digestion. So whenever you have the opportunity, try not to eat those underripe green peppers that you'd see typically in your supermarkets. Let it stay on the plant, let it ripen, let it get all the nutrition it can into those peppers. So I pulled a couple of green poblanos off over here just because we're going to be heading into some freezing temperatures very soon. And I want you folks to know that even though these are not the best looking peppers, some of these plants we literally let stay outside longer than we should. And we just let them get colder than they should. But they stayed strong. They were hanging tight. And we actually got to the point where we were able to bring them in with some cheap grow lights, as I mentioned in the other video, and just keep them growing. And there's still lots of peppers that will be ripening and on the plant. So we will hopefully be harvesting into the winter our peppers and chili peppers. So what are some uses for peppers, especially these ones that don't look as good because, again, they were neglected. Some of them got a little cold. Some of them stayed on the plant too long because I'm a busy person and I haven't had the chance to pull them off. Well, that's okay. The ones that stayed on the plant that are starting to dry or shrivel up, it just started the dehydrating process for you. And we don't believe in spending money that we don't need to. So we have a multi-tier food grade, food fabric quality, kind of just a porous material hanging thing that just we put our stuff on there and it dehydrates it. No electricity. It's the way the elders used to do it, right? And so those ones that are drying, we turn into beautiful powdered spices, which are just so pungent, aromatic, and just next level for your cooking. If you're not drying your own spices, you haven't tasted a spice, in my opinion. And obviously some of the prettier looking ones, the ones that are still grade A and that look great, nice and gloss to them, those we'll eat fresh. We will also cut up and freeze some of these. And for the ones that are aesthetically really not that great, I could feed them to the livestock. And I would particularly feed these to the chickens because chickens don't have the receptors to actually taste spice. It's a fun fact is you could feed your spicy peppers and your spicy seeds to your chickens because they don't have the capsaicin receptors that we do. They will eat it and not be phased. It's also good for their health, just like peppers in general are good for our health. I would be cautious about and limit the amount you'd feed to pigs and other livestock because it's just like us. They're going to be in the world of pain if you give them too much. So keep in mind. And another fun thing you could do besides freezing them, turning them into spices, feeding them to your livestock, or eating them fresh is you can start your own fermenting process. We have some videos coming up. There's my brine, some non-iodized Bolivian mineral salt in there, getting ready for me. These will never go to waste, folks. And the whole point is to learn how to multiple uses for different things and also multiple stages of the growing season. And obviously in the earlier part of the harvest season, you're going to get bigger, prettier peppers, but can't stop growing. You got to keep it going, right? Got to keep eating and the show must go on. So there's always a use for these things, folks. And I hope you had a good time with this video, the short video. I hope you found a few good tips of what you can do and what you could expect if you could use some cheap grow lights and bring them inside. The poblanos were still ripening, this beautiful red color right here. All right, they were still ripening outside, and it's November, and it's been cold, almost freezing temperatures. They have adequate sunlight, and they've been mulched properly with some wood chips. Keep the season going. I pulled off the green ones because I think we've only got a couple of weeks left, unfortunately, in the season, but for the ones I had in containers, we still have a lot of peppers that aren't even mature on the plants. I will hopefully be harvesting throughout the winter, like I said, and we look forward to it. This is a huge blessing for us and provides a lot of food for us and our livestock. and turns into some really delicious gourmet hot sauce. If you folks like the video, comment below. Let us know what kind of things you do with your peppers and your chili peppers and what you can do to extend your growing season. And when you have those peppers that aren't as aesthetically appealing or as pretty, what do you do with them? Do you have a purpose, right? Let's talk about that in the comments below. We are a community. We help one another out. Otherwise, nothing but love. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. We really appreciate all the support, and everyone's been sharing on social media, and it means the world to us, folks. Again, nothing but love. Take care.